everyone, let's talk houses. Or more broadly, let's talk about the incredible structures humans have built over the ages. Buildings, in all their forms, tell the story of our civilization. From the awe-inspiring pyramids of Egypt to the towering skyscrapers of New York City, buildings are a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. We've been creating shelters for centuries, each generation adding its own flair, innovation, and unique touch to the art of building. Think about the pyramids, those massive structures built with just simple tools and manpower. It's truly amazing to consider the effort and skill involved. The Romans were masters of arches and aqueducts, shaping their world with concrete and engineering prowess. And who can forget the soaring cathedrals of the Middle Ages, testaments to faith, architectural daring, and the human spirit's reach for the heavens. Building techniques evolved over time, reflecting the changing needs and technologies of each era. We moved from mud bricks to fired clay, from timber frames to iron and steel, each material bringing new possibilities and challenges. With each advancement, we reached higher, spanned wider, and created spaces that were both functional and beautiful, pushing the boundaries of what was possible. And just like those early builders, we're still driven by the same basic need, to create spaces where we can live, work, and dream. Our buildings are more than just structures. They are reflections of our aspirations and our journey through time. Now, let's talk about the different types of buildings we see around us. We classify them based on what they're used for and how they're built. Occupancy tells us if it's a home, a school, a hospital, or a shop. Structure, on the other hand, refers to how the building stands tall and strong. Think of it like this. A house is typically designed for a family, while a school needs classrooms and a playground. Hospitals need special rooms for patients and equipment. And shops? They need open spaces to display goods and welcome customers. When it comes to structure, there are a few main types: load-bearing, framed, and composite. Each has its own strengths and best uses, and understanding the difference helps us appreciate the clever engineering behind our built environment. Let's start with the basics. Load-bearing structures. These are the backbone of traditional construction. These are the granddaddies of building. The original, if it ain't broke, don't fix it method. For centuries, they have stood the test of time. Walls are the stars here, acting like strong shoulders carrying the weight of the roof and everything above. Each brick, stone, or block plays a crucial role. Think of a brick house. It's a perfect example of how load-bearing walls work in harmony. Each brick sits on the one below, transferring the load down to the foundation. It's simple but effective. This method ensures stability and durability. Load-bearing walls are strong and sturdy, perfect for smaller buildings and homes. They provide a reliable structure that can last for generations. They create a sense of solidity and permanence, something we often crave in a home. This feeling of security is invaluable. Of course, there are limitations. Load-bearing walls can restrict design flexibility. You can't have large open spaces because the walls need to be close together for support. This can limit the architectural possibilities. And adding more floors means the lower walls have to be extra thick. This can make the building feel more enclosed. But for certain styles and needs, load-bearing construction is a classic choice. It offers a timeless appeal and proven reliability. Now imagine wanting to build higher, creating those breathtaking cityscapes. That's where frame structures come in. Instead of relying solely on walls, these buildings use a skeleton of columns and beams to carry the weight. Think of it like our own skeletons. The columns are like our legs, strong and vertical, transferring the load to the ground. Beams act like our spines, running horizontally and supporting the floors and roof. This framework allows for more flexibility in design. We can have large open spaces, big windows, and unique shapes. One popular type of frame structure is reinforced cement concrete. It's strong, durable, and can be molded into different shapes. Think of modern apartment buildings, offices, and even bridges. Many of them are built with RCC frame structures. Sometimes we need the best of both worlds. That's where composite structures shine. They combine the strength of steel with the versatility of concrete, creating a building system that can handle heavy loads and span large distances. Imagine a steel beam, strong but susceptible to fire. Now, encase that beam in concrete, providing fire resistance and extra strength. That's the basic idea behind composite structures. This combination is often used in skyscrapers, bridges, and parking garages where strength and durability are paramount. Composite structures allow us to push the boundaries of design and engineering. They are the backbone of many modern marvels, showcasing the incredible things we can achieve when we combine different materials. Building a structure is like playing a giant game of Jenga. Everything needs to be balanced and secure. But there are forces constantly acting on a building, trying to knock it down. We call these forces loads. The most obvious one is the weight of the building itself, the walls, floors, roof, that's called the dead load. Then there's the live load, all the people, furniture, and stuff we put inside. And don't forget about the weather. Wind can push against a building, creating wind load, while earthquakes and even snow can add their own pressures. Engineers carefully calculate these loads to design structures that can withstand anything Mother Nature throws their way. It's like building a house of cards that can survive a hurricane. We've come a long way from mud huts and thatched roofs. Building construction has gone through a dramatic transformation over the centuries. We've gone from using simple hand tools to employing massive cranes and sophisticated software. Remember those Roman aqueducts? Today we have underground tunnels carrying water and sewage, hidden beneath bustling cities. Castles were once the pinnacle of defense, but now skyscrapers pierce the clouds, offering breathtaking views. And it's not just about size and scale. We're incorporating sustainable materials, energy-efficient technologies, and smart home features. The future of building is about creating spaces that are not only beautiful and functional, but also environmentally friendly and responsive to our needs. One of the most important trends in modern construction is sustainability. It's not just about building for today, it's about building for the future. We're using recycled materials, reducing waste, and conserving energy. Think about solar panels on roofs, harnessing the power of the sun. Imagine rainwater harvesting systems, collecting and reusing water for landscaping. Picture green roofs covered in vegetation, providing insulation and reducing the urban heat island effect. Sustainable construction is about being mindful of our impact on the planet. It's about creating buildings that are healthy for us and the environment, ensuring a better future for generations to come. Hold on to your hard hats, folks, because technology is changing the construction game. From three-dimensional printing to virtual reality, the future of building is high-tech and exciting. Imagine printing an entire house layer by layer, like a giant three-dimensional printer. It's already happening. Or how about using drones to inspect bridges for damage, keeping workers safe and projects on track? Virtual reality allows architects and clients to walk through a building before a single brick is laid, making design changes a breeze. These technologies are making construction safer, faster, and more efficient. We're entering an era where robots work alongside humans, and buildings are smarter and more connected than ever before. Behind every impressive building is a team of skilled workers and creative minds. From architects and engineers to carpenters and electricians, it takes a village to bring a building to life. Architects are the dreamers, sketching out visions of soaring structures and welcoming spaces. Engineers are the problem solvers, using math and science to make those dreams a reality. And let's not forget the skilled tradespeople who bring those blueprints to life, brick by brick, wire by wire. Building construction is a testament to teamwork, dedication, and craftsmanship. It's a field where creativity meets practicality, and where the results of hard work stand tall for all to see. As we look to the future of building construction, we face both challenges and exciting opportunities. The landscape of our cities is evolving rapidly, and with it, the way we think about construction. We need to build more housing, schools, and hospitals to accommodate growing populations and improve quality of life for everyone. But we also need to do it sustainably and affordably, ensuring that our developments are accessible to all and do not harm the environment. Climate change is a pressing issue that cannot be ignored. Rising sea levels, increased flooding, and more frequent extreme weather events pose significant risks to our urban areas. Our buildings need to be resilient to these extreme weather events, incorporating designs that can withstand storms, floods, and even earthquakes. We need to find new materials and technologies to reduce our environmental impact. Innovations in this field are crucial for creating a sustainable future, and we need to train the next generation of builders, equipping them with the skills to tackle these challenges head-on. This includes not only technical skills, but also an understanding of sustainable practices. Apprenticeships and vocational training programs are essential in preparing young builders for the demands of modern construction. Despite these challenges, the future of building construction is full of promise. We are witnessing a revolution in design and technology that is transforming the industry. We're on the cusp of a new era, where cutting-edge technology and innovative designs are becoming the norm. One where buildings are not just structures, but integrated systems, smart and responsive to the needs of their inhabitants. Working in harmony with their surroundings and the people who inhabit them, these buildings represent the future of urban living. And that's something worth getting excited about. The journey ahead is challenging, but the opportunities are boundless, and the potential for positive impact is immense.